Nice shot. That post from the other day, friends. That was it. All right, cruising the tunnel. What is this? What's this called? Just a Pittsburgh pit. Oh, get ready.
Like I normally file, but look at my angle. This is normal, straight, right? Straight, round file. This is square. It's on a 45. Now look.
Cruising the tunnel. What is this? What's this called? Just a Pittsburgh pit. Oh, get ready. You let me know about 4 seconds to make it. Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh! Oh, dude! Are you serious?
Yeah, so look over here. So there's the stadium, Steelers.
Friends, excuse me. It's a glorious day. We're cutting today. So lots of welcome to you, and welcome to everybody who was on the live feed yesterday. Thank you to our super chatters, man. What a zeth. I'm getting ready to go cut a tree down that is a fairly good sized fir tree, and it's leaning to the neighbors, and it's caught up between other stuff. I got to climb it, strip it, hang a rope, fall it, and buck it. And I've been staring at my Pioneers lately, friends. My P42, my P30. Well, obviously we know the 38. I'm waiting. I got to get some reeds for that saw, but I'm not talking about the 51s and stuff like that. I'm talking about just the everyday 60 to 65 cc power saw with a 28-inch bar, 30 whatever in there. I want to take every opportunity I can to show property owners, homeowners, anybody who's cutting, wants to cut or has to feed their family heat the family with wood. The office worker who goes out and he gets a power saw and he bought a piece of property. I just want to share my experience, and hopefully something that I'm doing is going to help you in longevity. Anybody can bend over for even a day if we had to. We could do it. We'd feel our hamstrings and our butt cheeks the next day, but we could do it. There's no need for it. There is no need for it. So I'm going to share some stuff which I've been sharing already for 8 years already pretty much, but I want to actually really share it now and talk about it. So, but friends, everybody asked me what's that song at the beginning of the videos. Well, friends, that's me. That's me and Travis, who is the co-founder and the writer of all the music on in Hogan's band, which is The Odd Neighborhood. Go support them on Spotify, Bandcamp. Friends, this young fella, Travis, I came home one day there and I heard the organ. It was that like, and I was like, I'm going upstairs. So I just flew upstairs. I sat down on a kit. It happened to be a Ludwig kit. I'm going to put this down, friends, because I'm going to chat around for just a second here. Not long, but just a second. There we go. Good. And that's what we came up with. And he had an interesting kind of a beat going there, a groove. And I just kind of sat there and played back and didn't try to overbear the situation. That's what a good drummer does, I believe, is he supports what's up front in a rhythm, in behind. All these fills and all this craziness is not for me. I'm more of a guy that's just back there helping things push the cart forward, so to speak. So, but friends, when I got to Nick's, he picked me up. I don't think we've showed this. Friends, I built a couple axe handles. It's on the channel. The wedge banger and the curved freaking beauty that I took inspiration from Whiskey River, Jonesy, Killinger, and I meshed it all together and I carved my own handle out and I sent it to Eli, which was a contact from Josh, which is Hicks Hickory. Josh and Megan, I hope you guys are doing well. Eli did a fantastic job. And I want to sell those axe handles to you people There is a wedge banger, which turned out freaking amazing because I built it as a wedge banging faller's axe. 28-inch handle, just good, like really nice. If anybody was at Bunyan and either purchased or received, because we did give some away as well, if you got your hands wrapped around one of those, Johnny on net, I know you're out there. Don't go flapping because you're trying to support me. Flap from the truth. How did that feel in your hands? I want feedback from people that take these handles and haft axes and use them. I want real world feedback. I know what it feels like to me. That's why I built it. So, yeah. Back to the video. It's us busting open these handles and a first feel in our hands, me and Nick. I think there was blurbs of this video, but all the Bunyan stuff is pretty much over and we're getting onto some stuff. Tomorrow's video will probably be me climbing and cutting trees and running power saws. I want to help folks. The young gentleman, this is 10 minutes of blabbering already. This is nuts. So anyways, the twins, Miles and Morgan. I couldn't even look at them at Bunyan. I couldn't look at that family without starting to weep. Friends, you will know the whole backstory there one day. You pretty much do. But wow. He just texted me yesterday. Buckin, do you think I'm ready for a 28-inch bar? The boy's 13 years old. I'm teaching him through the internet. Two guys the other day said to me, I think it was on either the short videos or Instagram. They put in their Buckin, you probably don't understand this, but you have taught us how to do tree work through your videos. I'm just like, this is crazy. So I'll bet those men are feeling pretty good about themselves. Yeah, Sizemore Tree Service. Justin, your wife says you are a lot nicer to be around after busting your hump for a day on the power saw and in the trees. She told me straight to my face at Bunyan that you feel you're just such a nicer fella to be around after physical exertion and creating something and cutting something or doing something with your hands, sweating and your heart pumping and freaking painkillers running through your body, which is adrenaline. That's the painkiller I'm talking about. Blood flow, adrenaline. That's the best painkiller there ever has been. It has saved me, actually. It has saved my life. So I'm excited, friends. I'm just excited. I want to share this little blurb of us busting open these handles and wrapping my handles around this almost this little dream of mine of making my own handle and making a copy of it and having it on the copy lathe and being ripped out by Eli. So let's get into the video. It's Argyle season, friends. You'll be seeing that on the website too soon. We're finding some Argyle. Oh yeah, vests are the way to go. Total movement, warmth in the core, right? I love vests. You always see me wear vests. Vests are excellent because you've got mobility, no restriction, but yet you've got core heat in your chest and these cold spots that can get us. Over and freaking out. Let's get back to the video, shall we?
Three rivers come together in a point.
So we just came out of the freaking bush.
Yeah. And then you're right, boom, right into it. Yeah. And then we're gonna be right back into the bush here in a second. That's what's beautiful about Pittsburgh is one, you can live on a hillside and be in the woods. Some of these guys live on hillsides.
Dude, this is amazing. Look at up there. That is it a church? It is a church. This is crazy.
You know, oh, this is industry, dude. I'm loving this. Oh, look at that freaking thing right there. That's an old bridge. Look at that, right? From over there. Oh, dude, this has got a good feel here. Doesn't it?
You're gonna have a blast, man.
Look at dude, the coal.
He's pushing it. He's not pulling. He's pushing it. Repulsing it. Dude, this is...
How you doing, Nick? Oh my goodness gracious! So here he is, friends. The Denali, the Nick Pixelation.
I would have picked you up in the Ford, man, but
I was
it's
hoping.
clean. It's there. For you.
Yeah, well, I was hoping, but I knew.
Once we drive through,
Good, you got your boots on.
Once we drive through Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and you see the bridges and everything else. Once we get through the city,
Yeah.
then you'll realize why you didn't take the Ford through there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I figured that. Yeah.
So we're in Pittsburgh, friends. I just landed. I'm with my buddy Pixlation, and
We're here.
and we've been talking about this for a long time.
At
Actually,
least 3 years.
easy.
Yeah, and we were going to try to do something last year. We couldn't travel.
That's right. So you can imagine how I feel right now walking through the border at the Peace Arch from Vancouver, and everything's gone off without a hitch so far. Everything. So I feel like I've almost like came home or something, because I've been really on the go at Nick's, and it's been a lot of that type of stuff. So now we're here. We're gonna get a little coffee, kick back, and actually make some trouble happen.
I think it's gonna start. I know that Iron Horse and Tin Man, everybody says Buckin's a tornado. So you gotta roll. You just gotta roll with it. He's nonstop, first thing in the morning till he can't move at night. So
Well, put it this way, Tin Man, you'll attest to this. I think it was a couple of days at Tin Man's. He woke up the next day limping.
yeah, well, that happens.
I love him. Tin Man, I know you're trying to get that power saw here, buddy, and you've done everything you could do. So hopefully it'll come, and we'll see how it rolls. But I want to thank, just right now, real briefly, Iron Horse, doing your action, Tin Man for helping, because I show up at these places with no hot rod power saws, and I get uncomfortable when the orange and whites come out. And
Christine,
well,
you know what I mean? Christine.
Well, Christine.
She's been on today already, and I said, she goes, I got all the shirts ready for you guys. Everything's ready to rock and roll for Bunyan.
Yeah.
And I said, well, my idea is I'm just going to have Buckin wear all 50 shirts, because she was like,
And just
how
start
do you
peeling
want to
them
store
off.
Yeah, and you can peel them off. They get the shirt off your back.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
I like that. That's good. You see? Anyways, this guy, friends, if anybody doesn't know, he reached out to me 3 years ago, and we became friends first. And he approached me softly with what he does, which I respect. And he's helped this channel out a ton, friends, in the tech. Would you call it tech and marketing, I guess?
Yeah, tech marketing,
Yeah.
360 tech. You
Yeah,
know what
I mean, yeah, tech. It really, he has, because I'll be honest, I run my life on an iPhone. But I'm not talking just filming. I'm talking, because that's my style, but I'm talking like website stuff that I'm like hands off and don't want to have nothing to do with it. This man takes care of it. So he sees the vision, he sees the message of the channel, and he's been a humongous help to this place. So big shout out to this man right now.
Well, we appreciate you, man. I mean, you do a
Trying.
lot. You do a lot of stuff as
I'm
well.
trying.
So it's just, it's always a balance, and we try to help out where we can in my expertise. And it's fun watching. Like I said in the comments the other day, I said my palms get sweaty every time I see you. Like
That was a good
it's
one,
fun
brother.
to me. Like I grew up in the woods, so
Yeah.
you'll see around here. It's
I'm excited.
1 minute you can be in buildings and complexes. There's a new building going
Concrete,
up there,
steel,
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden in 5 seconds you're in the woods.
Yeah, I like that about this. Actually has a nice feel to me. Like I just got here, so
You're
anyways,
like 1,800 feet above sea level, and you're used to 90, so it could be a little different.
It is
Could be a little-
different.
yeah.
coffee time. Back at you shortly. Okay, so Eli, buddy, thank you. Friends, you got to understand something. Well, you don't have to understand nothing, but I'm just going to talk to you for a second real quick about this program. You all know about the Wood Bullet program I've been working on. That's been a huge thing for me and this channel, and it's taken some time, but over the past, I would say 5 years, good solid 5 years, 5-6 years, I've got handles from freaking everybody, even Beaver Tooth. But so in my mind, I've had special handles that I like. Whiskey River's been a big inspiration for me for handles, and Killinger, to be honest. And Jonesy in the end. Jonesy came late. So in building the Wood Bullet, I wanted to build my own handle because I want to have my own head, which is designed by me, but I want to have my own handle on there too. Like I made it by hand, and I did that. It's perfect. So
Behind you, there's a nice big hillside.
So I find this super amazing. Now he may have. Is that mine? No. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So these are lovely. They're absolutely. So what it is, friends? What it is I thought I would do this for the Wood Bullet, and I may, but regardless, look at this.
So he knows what I want. Eli, these are looking good. I'm gonna get, so what this is right now, friends, is I said, Eli, don't start running these on the freaking lathe until I see them. This was 2 days ago, friends. He just got my master turned to they have to turn it into a mold, like an iron or whatever it is, lead, for the lathe, right? For the copy lathe. I'm saying, don't start doing nothing until I get these handles. He just sent them to Nick Pixel. We got all our girth here, Nick. This looks fine. This looks really good. You guys have watched the channel. You guys all know about these situations that I talk about. You got to have certain little, like, it's got to get a little bit wider here. It has to. So it can come down and sit down. But, oh, dude, he's done a nice job of this. We need to phone him and tell him to start rolling. So I'm not done. We also got a wedge banger. Now, this, oh, you got a tape measure. Pixels on it, friends. 1 second.
I brought that because I knew.
How are you doing?
I knew that was the first thing you were gonna do.
Oh, just got off an airplane. So, my sweet spot, friends, 31 for an all around. Oh, it's beautiful. It's 31 and a half. It's 31 and a half. So this is gonna end up, this is gonna end up a 31-inch axe, if you wanted to, which is really nice. We can all use 28s, we can all do it. And we can all run 32s and 36s, but it's that middle ground for some reason that a lot of people love. Killinger, I know you're just going like this right now. Aha! Okay, these are deadly. Now, wedge banger. This guy's good.
Yeah, all this work.
Okay, well, have you got a knife on you?
I actually don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, I couldn't carry one on the plane, so. Oh, hang on. They missed one. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, key to the freaking bush, too. Jet driver. Never leave home without one. Huh? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So this handle, oh, they even came, oh, look at that bomb swell. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So this is a wedge banger. I made this to be a wedge banging handle, straight handle. And again, super important, friends. See how long this is? You can put whatever on there. You could put a freaking big 4-inch axe head on there. It's important if you're making axe handles to have this height. There was a couple companies that 30 inches right on the snotskis. But remember, you don't take that measurement. Where you take your measurement from is the shoulder. So if you think about it, the whole axe handle that I say was 30, look at, flip it upside down. You're gonna seat your axe head probably right here just above the shoulder, which is gonna be 25, 26, 27, 28. It's gonna be a 28-inch wedge banger, right on the money. And that's what I wanted. So here's an interesting thing about this handle. I designed it so that it's straight, but it comes down. Nick, here, I'm gonna trade, you feel that. I'm gonna put you tell me what you think of that. Like, see how it gets a little narrower in the hands?
Yeah.
Just like a baseball bat.
This is what we were talking about before.
I know.
Well, see, I'm used to like this, more this.
I know you are.
You know what I mean?
I know you are. But how does it feel in your hands? Honestly, don't just shine it up. I mean,
well, Buck and Billy Ray's here, so it's beautiful. It's great.
Of course it is. Yeah, lovely. I got the 20 spot.
No,
for
honestly,
you. Yeah,
it's gonna be mean.
yeah.
And yeah, it's just.
Do you feel how it gets narrow at the bottom?
Yeah.
Now, friends, I know that we've showed some of this on the channel, but so I just got off the plane. He picked me up, but when we had the axe handles in the back, I was so freaking excited. I am so excited right now. This was the beginning of the trip. I told you I was going to show you a bunch of this stuff, and it wouldn't even rhyme or reason to anything. But this is when I first got there, and we bust into them handles and had a coffee and that. So we had, so basically, I couldn't tell Eli to make handles until I had them in my hands. Do you get what I'm saying? So we actually had one of Nick's buddies. We're talking for Bunyan. I had nothing for Bunyan. We had like 50 shirts. I put it all into the whatever. We gave it all back is what we did. That's what we did. We gave it all back to Eli's business, to the Eastern Loggers we did a bunch of different things. It all just went back into everything. So it was so fun, but it clicked. Everything click, 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 click. So Eli, as soon as I got off, we shut the video down. I called Eli and talked to him and said, Eli, start going. So friends, I'm super excited about these handles. And I want you folks who got the handles to let me know. Email or Buckin, hashtag Buckin Experience. Is that what that is? Hashtag Buckin Experience on YouTube, on your channel. Show us, let us know. One last word, friends, listen. I'm not going down the road of premium axe handles. I will selectively pull the premium axe handles, 100%, but I am not going to go down that road because you end up, it's a bad road. I put it all on me. Defective handles obviously aren't going to be sold, but horizontal grain, 45 grain, it's all getting sold. The girth is there. It's, in my opinion, the girth of the handle's beautiful. It's not too skinny. It's not too fat. It's just right in the middle. So I'm not going to market these handles as premium handles because everybody gets their handle and they start eyeing it up and this and that. How about freaking work on your axemanship instead of how good you are at grading a handle? Let's work on that. It's wood, and wood is a source that we all have to, be careful with. It's like water. It's one of our natural resources. So we need to use it to its fullest extent instead of getting all picky and cream of the crappie with it. So I'm not doing that with my axe handles. I'm not doing it. Did I say I'm not doing it?
Because not everybody's got huge mittens. Okay, I want you to give me your thoughts here too. For a split axe handle, I'll trade you.
This is the first time. I didn't even open the box.
No, I know.
I had to bring it to, I was like, he's going to want it probably in the airport parking lot. We made it to Starbucks. No sponsor.
No, we're like.
This is sweet.
See
this is sweet.
You see the palm swell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the oblongity?
I like it.
Good. It feels right, doesn't it?
It does feel right.
Yeah.
We're going to smash some wood with it.
Yeah, we're probably gonna hang one of those at Bunyan. So we got to get him rolling.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay, friends, I'll trade you again, Nick.
All right.
Friends, thank you for watching. Nick, thanks for your help. This is lovely. Eli, nice work, buddy. Start going, start pounding. I don't see any issues whatsoever, none, zero. Another thing that is really important, whoever's making axe handles, this will be my last ramble, and then we'll go, is this. You've got to have 2.5 inches up here. You got to have it. And look where we're at. Bang.
Right on.
Okay? Over and freaking out, skis.
Over now.
So right now, I'm basically off to, who's that? Oh, it's Christine. Lovely Christine. Friends, buckandbillyray.com. I got told again to talk about my website a little bit. So I'm doing that. Anybody that's gone over to the buckandbillyray.com for your goodies, your t-shirts, your hoodies, we're looking for Argyle right now. Indeed we are. I thank you. It actually really helps this channel. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you on the next video. Be kind, friends.